Hello there, good evening, and welcome to uh, another time of chatting. I want to say welcome to another one of our shows. Good evening. How are you doing this beautiful evening? Welcome to one of our chit chat sessions. Yes, 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 yes. If you're in the house, I greet you this beautiful evening. Why don't you let us know that you have joined us and where you are joining us from? My name is Maribeth Chima, and yes, I am the founder of the Parenting Through Mentorship Academy and PTM Resources. And today we are going to be chatting about why or how to use a personalized education plan to help prepare your child for the future. I've been talking a lot about creating and using a personalized education plan because it is something that I have done, it is something that I have used, and it is something that I can tell you will change the trajectory for you in your parenting if you can learn how to curate one, and of course, you know, get to know how to use it. And yes, that is why we're here. We are here to create solutions for your parenting journey, solutions that will help you become the Indabuski parent that you are built to be. All right. Resources through resources, support, resources, strategies, tools, and everything that you need to be that parent that your child deserves, that parent that you ultimately want to be. If you are in the show right now, why don't you say something in the comment section so that we know that we've got company? Doing a bit of housekeeping. Usually, when we go live, sometimes we don't go live on Facebook because it doesn't show to our audience. I don't know how to fix that thing permanently. If anyone knows how I can fix it permanently, please share with me. Every time I go live, it shows only to me or sometimes to my friends. Most times it doesn't show, to everyone, the whole community as we would like it. We have to manually go and reset, for it to show to everyone. And so it takes some time, for us to try and do that. So welcome to the show. And yes, let's go right into the crux of the matter. I'm here for a few minutes, okay? Now, according to Robert Greene, he says that the future belongs to those who learn more skills and combine those skills with creativity. All right, the future belongs to those who are ready to learn skills, those who have learned skills and can combine these skills with creativity. So, what are we saying? When we raise children today, the goal should be to raise children to be skilled. The goal should be to raise children to be skilled, right? Be skilled in various areas, be skilled in various aspects, of their interests, their talents, and all of that. By the time we point our children to these things, right, and they build skills over time, especially if you're a parent who understands the mandate of introducing your children to building skills as early as possible. If you understand this mandate, then you will be such an advantage to that child because now the child gets into that space where they can understand, they can learn, they can know, and they can master, this talent or this interest that they have and build a solid or, formidable, right? What's the right word? They can build like real productive skills, right? From their interests, their hobbies, and the talents that they have. Now, see that the children do this in different areas, as many areas as they have interest in, as many areas that they are talented in. Now, when they are able to add creativity to all of these, it will set them apart. That is what Robert Greene is trying to say here. And it is possible. It is possible. I was in a class earlier today, and my coach was talking about, Coach Wendy was talking about how, as parents, we introduce our children to certain things or certain areas where we want them to grow in. Most times, I mean, sometimes rather, personal development, right? some of the things that are not common to the average child, right? So we introduce them there, and the next thing the child is saying, I don't want to do, I'm bored, I'm this and I'm that. And the next thing, as parents, we are taking the children away, right? Because somewhere at the back of our mind, we have told ourselves it's our job to ensure that our children are doing fun things all their lives. It doesn't work like that. There are some things that they will have to learn, right, from the basics before they begin to understand or begin to enjoy the fun in it. There are some areas that our children, you would see as a parent that your child would do well as a result of the child's temperament, as a result of, the kind of things that the child likes ordinarily, and as a result of the child's, probably the child's physical builds, and all of that. You can tell that this child would excel in this area, and it is your job to point them to those areas. Now, at the beginning, because children don't like the things that they are not masters of, they don't like the things that, they can't conquer, they can't become champions in, right? They may actually run or want to walk away from these things. Now, it's your job as a parent to teach them staying power, the same power that helps them understand the rudiments of it, the same power that help them, understand the concepts, right, behind that thing. And the moment, they begin to get it, the moment they begin to win, children love to win, children love to be champions. So the moment they begin to win, or they begin to, get the hang of it, you see they start enjoying it, right? I tell you a little story. It was when, during the pandemic. So during the pandemic, we were all locked in, right? So it was during the lockdown. And so, there was very little for everyone to do that period. We were all, at home, the parents, the children, everybody was at home. And, parents were looking for how to engage their children. Of course, it wasn't easy for them to go out and play, and do all of the things that they would do ordinarily. So we were looking for how to engage our children indoors, isn't it? So my children got into playing musical instruments. All right. So we had a piano in the house, and they were getting online classes. Now, during that period, right, we just thought, okay, because of, how our children are, right, and because we understand the benefit of, playing a musical instrument, the benefit of, music, we decided, okay, let's point them to this skill, and we did. And they had a cousin in the house that was really very interested in music also. And so we decided they should start, learning, more, and doing more with music, and of course using music or honing that skill, or trying to create some fun from it. Sorry, what's going on in my system? So trying to get some fun out of it. Sorry about this. Why does this happen with it's not going to work. Sorry about this. Instagram, my phone is all dark. All right. Okay, so we got our son. I'm sorry if we go off on Instagram, it's because there is a challenge here. My device is getting all heated up, and so it may actually shut down itself soon because of that. All right, I need to check what the challenge is with this device. All right, so yes, so he got into that space and he didn't like it. He was always complaining. He would dodge doing the assignments. He would look for excuses, why he shouldn't be there during the session, and all of that. And at some point, he's like, I don't want to do it anymore, right? But because there was nothing else to do at that time, he stayed in there, and all that. Fast forward a few years later, right? Last year or so, we were in church, and he was singing in church, and someone